Oh, it was great. I loved it. When I used to come down here, it was just like, yeah, this is nuts. This is
We need to go back to that.
Do we?
Joe's boring.
We've got responsibilities now, though, Steve. Do you know what I mean?
Boring.
Joe's professional, as people often tell us in the comments.
Yeah, he's boring.
You notice we've got Jamie Jackson here, right? He was a journalist for The Guardian. He covers Manchester United, he covers City, he's in the press conferences, right? He speaks to the manager. So obviously, what's the first thing we need to talk to him about? Landman. That's it. Now, we almost shut Jamie off the channel a minute, though, because he has to use Taylor Sheridan. But yeah.
How can you do that to me?
Yeah. So we had to explain that you have seen Taylor Sheridan, because you've seen Yellowstone. Have you been watching Landman, by the way?
What's it about?
The oil industry in America.
Okay.
So it's Billy Bob Thornton plays a guy who sort of, he's like the fixer for the oil company.
Sons of Anarchy, not Dexter.
Oh, is it Sons of Anarchy? Oh, no, I've not watched Sons of Anarchy.
Well, is it now though? Set now?
Yeah, it's set now. So basically, you've got all these oil rigs, and you've got someone who owns all these oil rigs. It was John Hamm, now it's played by Demi Moore.
Okay. I've heard the trailer for it. Yeah.
So he's like the guy who's fixes all the problems, makes sure everything runs smoothly. He's got a lot going on.
Is it like Texas way? Is it? Or
Yeah, it's Texas, isn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
And it's amazing. It's so good. There's so much going on as well, because you see like the top end of the oil business before the billionaires chatting to each other and sort of plotting to keep.
So can I throw one in, because
Go
you're sort of saying Steve likes all things American. Have you watched the Dallas Cowboys doc? And the reason why I ask is the owner of that, who bought it, who buys it, Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He made all his money from an oil rig stroke oil strike. So
you need to watch it because he's in it.
He's in it. He's in it. Okay. And guess who he plays?
Who?
He plays Jerry Jones. He plays himself in it.
Is he still alive, Jerry Jones?
Yeah,
right, that's why I hesitate. Interesting.
Yeah. So he's in it as himself, and he's sort of mates with one of the oil owners or the billionaire oil owners. So it's proper addictive, and it's one of those annoying shows as well, because you can binge some shows because they release all 10 episodes, so you'll just sit down, won't you, and watch all 10 and be like, but they don't do that.
Outside of Yellowstone, all of Taylor Sheridan's stuff, I've caught it once it came out.
Right.
So I've actually been in what's like 90s throwback.
Wait
till next week.
Wait until it's released.
Okay.
Old school.
Can I throw another one in there?
Of course,
this. So you're saying that I'm like literally.
You think we're here to talk about football?
You think?
Come on.
You said before I'm literature's
4 o'clock on a Friday.
most important writer. Yeah. So my knowledge of the oil, or some knowledge of the oil trade in America, is from a novel called The Sun. It's set in like the late 1800s, early 1900s, and it's about a family who basically they switch from sort of farming to Texas Gold, as they call it. Yeah,
Texas Gold, Beverly Hillbillies.
Black tea,
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah. So I know a little bit about it from that. And there's this family.
Okay.
Maybe sounds similar.
Is it a novel or is it?
It's a novel. I don't really watch TV.
Do you not?
No, but is it a novel or is it like a non-fiction?
No, it's novel. It's fiction. Listen. But this is two things I'm
I like a lot of things like that, like Landman and like Yellowstone and stuff like that. It's fiction.
Yes.
But you do
it's based on, exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of
recommend it.
Listen,
what's it called? The Sun.
You two have both obviously read my latest novel, Adventures in Love, because that's set around the acid house, and that's based.
I know what it's set around.
You haven't.
It's set around the acid house era.
Here's what I'll promise
people out there.
I might read it.
People on.
I do a lot of reading. I might read it. We'll get round to it. I've got a lot to read.
That was sort of like late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You've not read it, though, have you? Or even got a copy?
Of course I've read it.
What's it about?
I read it. It's about the acid house. It's about people that go raving, illegal raves.
And do you know what? We are bang on topic. So today, them idiots.
That was a shameless plug. It was a shameless plug.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I didn't do my homework. You caught me out. I've got 3 kids. I'm full of a cold. Just allow me. I will read it next time.
Them idiots that I employ upstairs. I came in today. And I was like, hey, Sankey's is back.
See, I'm not on this.
As if on topic, right? So I go, Sankey's is back.
Yes.
And I just got total screensaver faces going upstairs.
I like it.
Amy goes, what's Sankey's?
Oh, really? That's worse than me not knowing who Taylor Sheridan is, right?
Yeah, it's up there.
I think it might be worse. So I was trying to explain what Sankey's is.
Yes.
To explain what Sankey's is, I have to explain what the Hacienda is. And then I went, hang on, have you been upstairs?
Oh.
I think you have. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So upstairs is decorated like the Hacienda.
Oh, no, I've not been
We've got, it's literally literally, it's, if you've ever seen any photo of the Hacienda and
I've been to it.
Upstairs,
I went to it.
Producer Ben, not a clue, by the way. Don't sack him yet. We need him to run the production desk. At least wait till he's finished.
How?
Well, how old are you, producer Ben? 23. 23, why old are you? He wouldn't have.
How old are you two? Like 38ish, 39?
Oh, look at him.
41.
So you wouldn't have gone to the Hacienda, right?
No, it closed in 97.
I went.
I
I'm
went in
45.
88.
I went once. You went in 88?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the best years then.
That's
Late
me.
80s.
I'm a walking, living monument to everything that's great.
Yeah, the late 80s.
All I can hear is Jamie did some right dusters back
Of course
in
he
the day.
did, mate. That's when
High on hope.
That's when he's
I thought it
proper.
was called Doves.
Allegedly, yeah. Rolexes.
High on life.
Mitsubishis. I didn't know they call Hope. That must be a different one.
To do batch.
So I had to explain Hacienda. And then I was like, have you not looked around this room? Screensaver faces. I was like,
Really? Wow.
so we've got loads of reproduction Hacienda posters, but we've renamed them. So we have Hacienda Second Birthdays. Is a Sloppy Joe's poster. We have the live nude night that they used to have on
Yes,
Fridays at
yes.
Hacienda is every Friday is the brew. We've done all these.
You know your heritage, don't you?
Oh, to make the mint.
It's honestly, if you've ever been, we'll go upstairs afterwards. I'll show you just to show you. 'Cause
you'll
it's
You two are from Manchester, obviously. It's a great city, and that's one of the reasons why.
literally one of the reasons why.
It is. It's of its time, though, isn't it?
We all are.
Well, clearly,
We all
because
are.
none of them knobheads upstairs have a clue.
No, do you know what I mean? I don't think you could have the Hacienda now.
Never say never, but I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like that sort of era, that time.
You've got the brew now, haven't you?
Did you ever go
know what I mean?
bowlers, Jamie?
No, but I know what it is. Yeah.
You never went live. You went live at bowlers, didn't you? Oh, mate, that was the one for me. See, the Hacienda shut when I went once when I was 16, but then it shut. But I used to love going bowlers. But they ruined bowlers when they had to start selling alcohol.
Where was it?
Because the old bill like, everyone's here till 2 a.m. and they're not drinking anything.
Got to stay hydrated, Jay.
Yeah, they're only selling water. You lot.
It was healthy. It was a healthy night out.
You don't need to start selling alcohol. We're going to shut you down.
Where
now,
was
like
it?
that.
It was like a
Nine.
fitness class.
Yeah. It was in Trafford Park.
It was like Zumba.
Yeah,
Right.
Just like there's loads of it's like Peloton.
Peloton.
So I used to love it. I used to live for that. But that was our sort of thing. We used to go there every Saturday because I used to live in.
Well, you two,
as well.
you could not have had that good time if it wasn't for people like me. The first people in the
You the front
old
wave.
ancient
The first
dinosaurs
wave.
like me.
First wave through the door in the late 80s.
So yeah. Anyway, Sankey's is back. It's been announced. It's,
I saw
it's
that,
back
yeah.
end of January. So my friend Danielle messages and goes, "You going to Sankey's?" And I was like, "I'm not even going to try and get a ticket." And I believe it sold out in about 1 second.
Oh, really?
Was Sankey's your thing?
I wouldn't say it was my thing, no, but I went and it was good.
Right.
And it was happy days. It was good. It was
Is
good
it
Sankey's.
is it in the same place or are they putting it on somewhere else?
So this is like what she was getting into. She was like,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. I can't tell you where it is because it's not been
Okay.
announced yet.
Okay.
But she
top
goes.
secret.
She goes. I went. Oh, I'm not even going to bother. She's like, I saw your wristband out, and I went. Hang on, wait. What do you mean, saw a wristband out? She's like, we're putting it on. I went.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You always end up in Scream 1, you know your son.
Is that not been screaming?
You done it, eh?
What Scream on?
Right, this is the story. I'm going to tell you this story. We tell it every week on the Brew, but I'm going to tell it again anyway. I don't care.
What Scream on?
Right, so a few months ago, or a year ago, whatever it was, there was a Class of 99. There's the Treble documentary came out on Amazon, yeah? I'm sure you.
So did you see who was on the red carpet?
Yes.
York and Cole,
Yeah, sort of,
Sheringham,
yeah. I think I went to some of the
Beckham,
I did some of the press ahead of it.
Nicky
Yeah,
Butt,
I think it
Paul
was it,
Scholes, and me.
Stephen Howson. Yeah.
Right.
So we were all going, right? We got an email saying, come down and watch it. Like, an invite basically. So he was like,
Yes.
yeah, happy days.
Printworks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go down there. Anyway,
Got a new
he
suit.
barely registered this. He ignored the email, whatever, and then he realised it was happening and was like, oh, right, I might go with that. Spoke to his mate. His mate goes, yeah, come down. We'll get you, we'll get you in.
Right.
Anyway, there was a screen 1.
Yes.
There was a screen 2 where
That's
the
right, yes, I
proletariat.
remember that. Yeah, that's right, yes.
Like me, me and Joe and everyone else and all the other dregs of society. All the other, paupers. Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. And the bourgeoisie. The David Beckhams, the Gary Nevilles, the Stephen Howsons of this world.
But
So now we know what you really like. Show
But
your
being
true colours.
interviewed on the red carpet before we go in.
The best thing is, I walk in at screen 2, stepping over bodies and, there's a gun residue on the floor. It's the paupers bit. And I look up on the screen and there's Steve getting interviewed.
What did they ask you? What was it like playing left back for the greatest ever football team?
Well, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Back with the old teammates.
Just get out of the way there, please. I'm trying to interview Steve. Sorry.
They had to,
Bex,
they had to
can you
wrap up with
do
Beckham
one?
quickly to get in.
Bex, move out of the way. Come on, we want to get a minute with Steve. It was funny.
play.
Adam McCullough, God love him. We all walked down, me, Macca and Joe. And then Macca was like, oh, where's Steve? Steve not coming down with us. I was like, yeah, he's gone there, he's in Scream 1. And Macca don't like things like that. Scream 1? Well, wait a minute. Scream 1? What screen are we in? I was like, What? What screen are we in? Screen 2. 2? Why are we in screen 1? I went, hang on a minute. You didn't even know there was a screen 1 until 4 seconds ago. He ended up going home.
Did he?
Yeah, he was annoyed.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was feeling.
Wow.
Me and Joe didn't care.
But anyway, there's no VIP at Sankey's.
Oh my God.
But do you know what else they've not got? And genuinely, I'm actually excited for this.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, what they might do is put a sticker over it, because have you heard of a club a hotel actually in Ibiza called Pikes?
No,
Pikes.
there's one called Bergheim in.
Yeah, it'll be the same
Berlin.
thing. They just put a sticker over you.
Yeah, you're not
you know what I
allowed
mean?
to
So they
phone.
don't take it off you, but if you then try and use it, so it's a good idea. I agree with.
I don't think you could have had the rave era. Would you class Sankey's as the rave era? Is that rave?
No, it's a little bit post-rave.
Yeah, it's post-rave era. I don't think you can
It's
have that
definitely
era.
deep clubbing era.
Yeah,
clubbing.
I only went to Sankey's a couple of times. I think I did a New Year's Eve there once, bizarrely. And I went another time.
Would you two have heard of Blackburn Warehouse parties?
I've heard of them, but
They were illegal. So what you did was, and actually it's
Well,
in my
the police
novel
used
again.
to come and break them up.
Yeah. So well, again, going back to my novel, it's based around.
Go on.
So they all went off in Blackburn. And there's a famous one got off by the police in Nelson, which is like Burnley way, but Cole.
Yeah, I know Nelson.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
there's only
at
two
that.
families live there, but it's 7,000.
Yeah, well, on that occasion, there was about 10,000 in this warehouse, and the police came in
Most of them
at
related.
7 in the
All
morning.
cousins.
So that was the end of it. But
families.
fast forward to the summer, July 1990, they put one on at a place in Gildersome. Cut a long story short, they arrested everyone inside, including me. So it's 836 people. It's the biggest mass arrest in British history at the time.
Yeah.
You can look
How
at
do you arrest 836 people?
As we walked out, I've never seen so many sort of police vans,
Getting the
Mariahs,
overtime in.
etc. So they took us all to different police stations all around West Yorkshire, because it's basically next to Leeds. We got a letter about 3 months later, sort of saying we won't press any, there's no charges, etc. But that was kind of the death of. Because what you did was, in Blackburn, you went to a place called Red Parrot, which was a pub. Yeah, the sort of top of
What was
Blackburn.
the charge that they tried to do you with?
Very good question. In fact, I'm not too sure. In fact, what they might have done might have been illegal. Maybe they shouldn't have done it. Arrested us all. But yeah, you used to go to this pub in Blackburn called the Red Parrot, which is sort of above, on the hills there. Until about 1 in the morning, a bit like what you're saying about Sankey's. You wouldn't know where these warehouses were. You're getting this. If you had the convoys, you get in a car, you just follow these convoys all over Blackburn.
I mean, the building where it is,
Haslington,
Sankey's now,
etc.,
it's probably
etc.
about a fucking £3 million apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Yeah.
that part of
Ancoats.
Yeah.
But at the time, there's a load of these like old warehouses that were being used, or they might have been used.
That's an old mill, wasn't it?
That's what I'm getting
It's
at.
an old soap
That's what I'm
factory.
getting at. And that was the irony of it all. Was that it was just like
You don't know that?
I knew it was called
Yeah,
Sankey
Sankey
Soap.
Soap,
I didn't
yeah.
know why. I just thought it was
an old soap
random
factory.
name. So, right.
It might have even been the factory might have literally been called Sankey's, and they went, "What are we going to call it? Fucking call it Sankey's."
Sankey's, why not? That makes
yeah,
sense.
it probably would have been that. Yeah.
So this was like, you get on the convoys, you go to the rave,
Yeah,
you
so
all got nicked.
Well, on this occasion, but before then, when they first started in Blackburn, they went on for about 2 years. It wasn't that long, about 18 months.
Was these the sort of gaffs as well, where you was like, you don't know where they are?
That's what I'm saying.
Until the
it gets
very
light.
last minute. Yeah.
Well, until it gets light in the morning, you're dancing all night, and it starts to get light, and you think, all right. So there's one in an abattoir, an old abattoir, for example.
But you don't know how you get in there. Well, you don't know where they are.
Exactly,
until
just
you're
follow
on
the
way.
convoy.
So that you couldn't do it now. People want to know, like,
Yeah,
they want to
all over
Apple Maps the
social
shit
media.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All over that, they all build a bit all over
That
it
goes
before
back
it
to your
even
point about no
started,
phones, yeah.
because of the phones and everything.
It's a more
everyone be
innocent
filming it.
time, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
yeah.
not really.
I was 17.
But
and,
saying that though, how many times, right, did those events kick off? How many times did those raves have drama and trouble?
Right, there might have been a reason for that.
0. You're drinking water, no alcohol.
You suggesting that maybe some people were
High on
taking
hope.
narcotics?
No,
Right.
they definitely.
Yeah,
were.
they definitely were. It was all peace and love. Yeah, so, all right, I get your point that there's a reason why everyone's not kicking off, and it's probably an illegal reason. But still, they're not kicking off. You know what I mean? They're not,
Which is mad.
it's not costing the NHS anything.
Really.
Okay,
when you flip
maybe
from the
it is a bit.
hooliganism into,
Well,
and
yeah.
then it's hooligans for a large part, that just got stuck straight into the east.
Exactly.
What's that film? It's a crap film.
Toy Story.
No, that's a good film.
Human Traffic,
you're
the
close.
firm?
Rise of the Foot Soldier.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that.
I said it's crap, so don't judge me. I just accidentally watched it once. But it's a true story. I think was it Carlton Leach or someone who was a football hooligan, and then he started getting into the rave scene.
I think a lot of them did.
Yeah, because it was like
Yeah.
easy, because they were doing the doors at these clubs.
Yeah,
and
that's
obviously
right,
you
yeah.
knock out the ease at these clubs as well,
Yeah.
and it's a lot easier because you're not having to deal with anyone kicking off or anything. It's just
Yeah.
teenagers happy as Larry.
I mean, I was 17 and just still doing my A level, so
Bang at it.
Working.
I love how you're skirting around this.
Both hands.
Not at all. I would drive back and do my morning shift on a Sunday morning at Kentucky Fried Chicken in Lancaster.
Really?
Seriously, absolutely starving. Loads of free chips.
Off his fucking off.
High on hope, Steve.
That reminds me when I used to go bowlers. I used to get up.
Not everyone's like you, though.
No. Well, I used to stay up and then go straight to community service on a Sunday, and it was horrible. Honestly,
That's why our generation was better than this generation, and I said that, right?
Wow.
Because you fuckers, with your fucking electrolytes and your fucking avocado on toast,
yeah,
like phoning in sick because someone fucking tweeted something at you. We used to go in without a fucking marble in our domes, and that was the badge of honour. Was the shittest job you had.
You what? Sorry.
Have you got your bottle today, Steve? You got a bottle. What's in it?
What are you on about?
What's in your bottle?
Caffeine.
Is he talking about electrolytes? Yeah. Right. Okay. Go on. Continue. I wonder what he's on about. It's producer Ben saying, "Have you got your bottle with you?" Because Steve likes electrolytes, but go on.
Yeah, but also, I'm not going out for it. And when you're 19, 20, that's all you're supposed to be doing. Look at you drinking fucking water. Hydrated. Behave.
I know. But I don't know. I suppose in a way.
They've just come back from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I went to a fucking museum.
No, they didn't. Right? They didn't. What did you do in Amsterdam?
Anne Frank Museum and fucking rode bikes together, you dickheads.
Right. You got hit by a bike?
Yeah.
Right.
I had an option between a car and bike and drove the bike.
Oh, wow.
So did you go and do anything else?
Drink.
You drank?
I really need to answer Jake White 3508's question at some point, please.
Go on then.
So the question is, what's Jamie's go-to Friday night chippy tea? Which is a great question.
That is
a great
very
question.
Good.
Thanks for asking it. It's the sort of question I like to answer. And it is, quite simply, fish and chips with loads of salt and vinegar.
Just
mushy
fish and
peas.
chips?
Yeah, mushy peas. But you know what? With a cup of tea with it.
Right, okay.
And
So
a brew.
That's better. Fish and chips with a bit of mushy peas and a brew. I like that. Yeah.
So my second choice.
Go on.
Oh, do you know right? So meat potato pie and chips. Do you not think meat potato pie is the greatest thing ever invented? Because it's a whole meal in a pie.
Yeah, I love meat potato pie.
You've got your meat, you've got potato, and you've got your pastry.
You've got your pastry.
So
Yeah, I
meat
like a
potato
meat
pie and
potato
chips with loads of gravy.
If I have just a meat potato pie for my dinner, I feel like I've had a dinner.
Isn't it ace?
Yeah, do you know
Absolutely
what I mean?
ace.
All about that. What's your chippy tea?
I keep it pretty original, me, and just go chips and gravy.
Is it just chips and gravy?
I can just do a chips
I thought
and
you would
gravy.
have
Have you ever had a pickled egg
steak
out of a?
No.
I've not.
I
Pickled
don't
egg.
like
No.
Also, I don't
love
think
egg.
you're allowed in Manchester if you eat a pickled egg.
Pickled eggs. Do you call it a chip bar?
That's why I live where I live. Was that a chip bar? Where we? No, not really. Chip butty.
Chip butter. What do you call it, a chip bar? Don't you?
Muffin.
Really?
Get out of Manchester.
It's
Really?
a fucking muffin, lads.
Chip muffin.
It's a chip
Is it
muffin.
egg?
That
I've
must
never heard
be
that before in my life.
different, like East Manchester to South
It very is.
Manchester, yeah.
And it's quite divisive.
Yeah.
You think the troubles are bad in Northern Ireland.
No.
You want to fucking throw
Muffin.
muffins and balms
You
in
go
the
to
mix.
Droylsden and ask for a chip balm, or come to Salford and ask for a chip muffin and see what
Have
happens.
you heard
You say
chip muffin
chip,
before?
you say
though?
chip balm, and I'm like, what part of the world are you from?
Exactly. Well,
Have you heard chip muffin before at all? I've never ever heard that
no,
before.
I have. I've heard a chip muffin.
I think he's made
which
that
is
up as a
wrong.
wind-up.
No, he's not. He's right. These people
Fair
do
enough.
it. I didn't think.
Comments, muffin
So
or
what-
balm,
what-
and I want to know where you're from.
Yes.
I want postcode
What's East Manchester
and
then? Whereabouts?
where you're from.
East
Droylsden.
Manchester, Droylsden.
Is that where Steve's
Smithy
from?
says chip muffin.
Yeah.
A fool named Huggy says it's a bap. You can fuck off.
A bap. Some people call it a cob. I saw someone calling it once.
That reeks of.
Tell you what, Peter
Burnley.
Neat 746.
Yeah.
What a great question that is.
That's honestly that's.
Go on, Pete.
That's
Chip balm, Salford M38.
good lad.
Smithy says Oldham. Fuck.
Smith said muffin and then Oldham. And then
Alan
These
Pope-
questions are ace. Yours are
Alan
such good
Pofong,
questions.
right? Best in the Northwest. Established Clayton 1960, right? He might have been the first Chinaman in Clayton. There's
Right,
a very
okay.
good chance of that.
Right.
Chip muffin.
Chip muffin.
Also, what is oven bottom muffins? Right? You Google oven bottom muffins.
But
What
it's a
comes up?
balm cake, Steve.
Is it?
Like,
You show me
it's
any
a balm cake. Come on.
any wrapping that says balm cake.
Yeah. Don't like. If you go to the shop, it's a balm cake.
Balm,
Let's find
Stockport,
out from.
see, Chip Bap, London. No
Surely.
one cares about what you fucking dry chip eating pricks want. How about that?
I want to know what the production team. Harvey, is it a balm or a muffin?
A muffin. Wow.
Oh, mate, Charlie knows.
He's Bolton.
Same thing. Ben, you can redeem yourself here, son.
I'll accept a
He's
butty.
a balm. He's
I'll accept a
Salford.
butty.
He's not going to deviate from me.
Chip muffin before.
Have you not? You learn everything on AJ. Seriously.
Kev says bread, battered sausage, supper. You can't just shout bread. Bread. Well, bread.
I want to be behind Kev.
Bread.
I want to be behind Kev when he goes in and Chippy to order his tea.
Bread. It's not aggressive as well, isn't it? Bread. Bread.
And the woman's like, what? Bread.
Fucking bread.
Oh, do you know what I mean,
Belinda, for fuck's sake.
Are you deaf? Bread.
Chip
There's
Barm
your Chippy
M30.
tea.
Chip Butty is on bread. Don't start.
Here's a... Oh, right. Have we done a poll?
Call it a cob in Nottingham. You fuckers have only just got away from King... What's he called? Robin Hood?
That's your neck of the woods, isn't it?
Good questions, these, aren't they?
Right, do a poll.
Yeah.
There's a good question there.
Which is?
What's the weirdest
Yeah, that's
TV
what I
show
saw.
film you've seen where United have been referenced? Sir Patrick Stewart ripping his shirt open while screaming United to reveal the 94-96 home shirt whilst escaping a school, having failed to hold the kids hostage in the film Masterminds is Mine.
Well, what film's that?
Is that real?
Kate
heard of
Beckinsale's
Masterminds.
old man. He goes to United.
Oh
in,
my God.
What's that called? You know the one I'm on about.
Kate Beckinsale.
I'm trying to think.
No, what? Did you see what she said on Jimmy Kimmel the other day?
No. I do love Kate Beckinsale, though.
Well, she's obviously out there. She said that her daughter's boyfriend shat an egg out twice. Right? And Jimmy Kimmel, you can see things like this is a joke, and she's like, no, he did it once, and then he did it again.
An egg?
An egg with
What?
a shell and a yolk.
What, so he ate it?
No, he didn't. Well, they don't know.
So he just...
He shot out an egg.
He's a chicken in disguise. Is that
Yeah,
what she
like
said?
a full egg with his shell on it.
So they
like
either...
an egg with yolk, and they cracked it open and it was an egg. It was hard boiled, by the way.
Even prison pocket it.
Yeah, well, that's what she threw him under the bus because she said, well, when he told me, I thought he'd just been sticking eggs up his bum. And I was like,
Why has he not been?
Well,
how else do you get an egg up
apparently she's been doing some like investigations and asking doctors that she knows to tell her.
So he's either eating it whole...
Yeah. But if you ate it whole, though, and it pops out whole, you're not questioning that. You're not showing your mother-in-law, are you?
No, like, hey...
Yeah. How's that happening?
And then they're cracking it, let's all crack it open.
Yeah.
That's fucking... I know
Yeah.
she's a bit out there, like... but-
No, she was very out there. She looks like she might have been on Jamie's Convoys back in the day, to be fair to her. I mean, she's ace, but yeah, it was very, very...
Absolutely off her tits on hope.
Just for the record, I was also driving in those convoys. Yeah, so
Jamie-
you never,
Jamie-
ever,
Jamie-
ever.
No test for hope
You know
back
what I
then.
mean?
Listen, I'm not saying, yeah, that just because you turn up to a press conference in your Bermuda shorts and your sunglasses and your Hawaiian shirts, that you used to take disco biscuits back in the day.
Good, because
No one's-
I didn't.
No one's accusing you of
He's
that.
not stopped.
Yeah.
When you're as silly as me, you don't
Yeah.
need anything.
That's a
You don't
very
need
good-
anything
that's a ve-
artificial, right?
That's a very
Yeah.
good point. That's a very good point, Harry. I'll give you that. I don't think you're one of them who definitely doesn't need disco biscuits. You're fine as you are. What do you put chips on? Balm 30%, muffin 11%, something else 59%. If it's something else,
Bread!
yeah, Kev's gonna be bread.
Fucking duck.
Bread. Yeah, the weirdest United reference in a film. I can't think of one.
There are...
There's loads.
Whenever some random American film references a football team, it is always
It's
Manchester
usually United, isn't it? Especially like sort of pre-2020. It was always United, wasn't it? But I can't really think of one.
I can't, but then I'm not a United fan, so that's my excuse.
So you can't. Well, what's the weirdest one that featured any team you can think of?
Well, any sports team, I don't know.
They don't really
There's
reference
one in-
anyone else.
There's the one that references Liverpool is
51st State.
no. There's that. That's horrible. That film is shite. What is the Iron Man 2? Ben Kingsley is a Liverpool fan, isn't it? He's watching a football match on it, and it's Liverpool, and I was like, fucking get this off. What's that?
I just agree with you.
Yeah, you
How about
Mr.
shut the
Marvel.
fuck up and sit behind the counter? How
Mr.
about that?
Marvel over there. He knows his
In
onions.
Amsterdam, we go to museums.
Right, suck makes sense. Says,
And you might want to read this first yourself before you read it out.
what's this? He's saying, what's this? Oh, he's saying aliens are coming. Ryan says, do ants have arseholes? Yes, I think they do.
He's on about the age of disclosure doc. I watched it the other day.
Right, come on, explain what this is to me.
Basically, loads of people like used to work in what sounds like pretty high up government jobs, military jobs.
Yep.
Basically, letting the cat out of the bag that there's all sorts of shit going on. But I remember this happening in COVID. They're like, they proper teased it out. Like there was either Congress was broadcast or something like that, and someone was like, these UAPs, unmanned aerial phenomena or some shit like that, I think they were called. And they were like, the guy was like, we have some footage and we don't know its origin, but we're pretty sure it's not on Earth. And everyone was like, what? Watching Tiger King, mate, shut the fuck up. And no one, it should have been front page news,
Right,
like,
okay,
stop
well,
everything.
don't
And
pick it up.
everyone just kind of was like, shut up, you loser. Like, it was mad. Like, the way it got brushed under the carpet was insane.
That is kind of mental, that. Like, that's like the biggest story possibly of the last
And
millennia, and no one's asked.
There's some new, they don't know if it's a comet or something like that. It's got a mad name. But they're watching it do stuff that don't make sense, and it's kind of flying through trajectories that don't make sense. Like if it was a comet, you get pulled by the sun and different planets and stuff like this. This is just doing its own fucking thing, and you're like,
not natural.
Yeah.
Right. So it's some sort
but
of spaceship.
it's mad close. Like,
why has no one asked about it? So why is it not a thing?
why? Because Liverpool are shit, and that we're all laughing about that.
That's a good point. Yeah, we're all just chatting about that.
If we're paying attention, you'd be flapping, I reckon.
Some people have. Someone says, "Heaven Souls is day after tomorrow, where they toast United before they think they're going to die freezing to death." The film with Vinnie Jones at a pub. That's Euro Trip 2, innit?
Oh yeah.
That's class. That. You know the Man United song?
And all Cockneys.
Yeah,
And it's
love
just, yeah.
that. Paul Vernon, or Pauline Vernon, sorry, 7040, says, I was at that rave in Nelson, left just before the police came, thank God.
Fair. Yeah. Well, I was in it when they came up with my then girlfriend, and she was really, really scared. Bless her. They had dogs and everything. It was horrible.
Really?
It wasn't nice at all.
No, that's not the one, is it? A few
It's as
people.
bad as sending a sweet nowadays.
I know.
As what? Sorry.
As bad as sending a tweet. Yeah, a few people saying Euro Trip. Someone says Vinnie Jones did some weird United song. However, can't remember the film. That would be that Euro Trip one. Chris Gold 4815 says best United reference has to be Cantona the dog in Twin Town. That's the Welsh one, isn't it? Twin Town. I saw that years ago.
Good memory, Jay.
But I can't remember the film. Paul Cousins says it's a chip butty.
Yes, Paul.
Seamus 1992 says you're looking very dapper this evening. Happy
Thank you.
Friday
Thank you.
is all. Cody Wilkerson says, what did you eat for Thanksgiving yesterday? None of us did Thanksgiving. I think Joe probably does it, doesn't he? 'Cause he's American.
He's got an American passport, hasn't he?
Joe.
Yeah, his mum's American.
Oh, lucky him with a sort of like.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking drops us like we're hot whenever we get to America.
Mate, yeah, he's in that little. We're all in the queue forever, and he's off fucking getting his limo to the hotel. Do you know what I mean? We're like sort of answering a million questions and fucking getting taken into a small room, and he's just like, "Yeah, see you later, lads. Off you pop." Jonathan Bosley says, "All right, fellas, the weirdest reference to Man United is a film is Brian Glover as the PE teacher in Kes, who does a PE lesson with his number 9 shirt on, thinking he's Sir Bobby. Have you ever seen Kes?
Yeah, but that's a film about Northern Britain.
Yeah, so that is probably the best football scene in any film, though.
I've not seen it.
That is class.
Yeah.
Like the way he is, and like it makes him take a penalty again. He takes the penalty again because there's a keeper moved, and he dives. And
Basically, you got like an overweight 40-year-old teacher in a shirt that fit him 25 years ago. Playing football against a lot of schoolboys,
right,
and taking it.
Have you never seen it?
Entirely too seriously.
It's so good. Do you know them two lads that are playing slapsies? And he goes over to him and he goes, "Hold your hands out, hold your hands out," and they hold their hands out, and he just slaps.
Sort of thing you do, I know. I bet at school you terrorise people.
That film.
You probably would have terrorised me for being the weird writer at school.
What was you like at school? Was you get on with everyone?
Didn't have a beard.
Did you kick
really?
Off? Did you fight? Was you popular? What was your school?
I played sports, so that's always a fucking leg up on everything, innit?
Do you know what I mean? Did you go to school in Droylsden?
No, I was at Ashton, went to St Damian's.
Ah, right, okay. What was you like at school? Was you just keeping your head down, reading books and stuff?
Unbelievably intelligent, but didn't do very well because it was. Let's say I had quite a difficult home life, but I was good at sport. I was a captain of the cricket team in rugby, so I was at a grammar school, so it did help. The fact that I was academically so was balanced by the fact that I was half decent at sports. So.
Fair play to you. Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, what were you like?
Well, I went to a good school, but I was at the bottom end of it.
What was the school?
It was Urmston Grammar.
Oh,
before
hello.
people start calling me the pot
grammar school.
Sorry for being able to read and write when I was 11.
Boys, then.
11 plus wasn't that deep, right? It was multiple choice.
Do you want to say about all the certain types always getting in media?
You're an intelligent lad, aren't you?
Fucking go.
Yeah, it was DEI. They went, well, let's get him in. We need to fill our quota. So I went to the grammar, and it wasn't for me, but it was all right. I was just.
Was it single sex? Because mine was just.
No,
I had to get out of there.
It was unisex. And my contribution to the school, the history of Urmston Grammar School, is I was the first person ever to be put on lesson report where you had to take a report to each lesson.
Why?
And you got marks each lesson from the teacher for behaviour.
These are rookie numbers, Jay.
Yeah, behaviour. I know. Behaviour and.
So basically, you penalised for having a bit of
I was just
personality.
fucking about
Having a
all
bit
the
of
time,
personality, yeah.
And I got quite into.
That's what I was like.
Smoking and shit at an early age. So yeah, it was the trajectory was already there, and eventually, obviously, I sorted myself out, but that was much later.
About a fortnight ago.
This morning.
And now Sankey's done it again. It's over. Oh yeah, someone says Carl McAvoy 9781 says, "Did you ever go Legends Warrington Epic?"
I went once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I always remember Mr. Smith's in Warrington.
Yeah.
They knocked it down, aren't they? But I don't remember.
Yeah,
There was a club in Manchester called Legends, right? Here's one for you. And the Happy Mondays filmed a video in it.
Oh, is it the 24 hour? It's like the strobe.
It was
Yeah, that one
and
is
it
an
was,
ace video. That.
It was Wrote for Luck,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
and it was a load of kids in the video, and I was one of the kids.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Because he was off his cake, wasn't he, old Sean? In
yeah,
that.
and
Don't look the sort.
yeah, shocked. That's an exclusive, that, by the way. You might want to clip that up. And it was.
His lawyers will be onto us.
I remember having a copy of it on VHS. And
You
not
were
being-
in that way.
and
Can you see
no,
you in it?
no, because
Oh,
this is the
come
thing,
on.
Jamie. Right?
No, why?
Someone posted it on YouTube, like on Twitter, about 5-10 years, well, probably, however many years
I've
ago.
got one.
And I watched it, and I reminded, I was like, and I remember like there was a guy with glasses who was dancing near me. He was on it loads, and I didn't make the cut.
Right, so I've got.
Obviously, my moves were too good for him.
Sorry to make it all about me, but I've got a music video story. I was in a Chemical Brothers video, which was shot at the Ministry of Sound. You can actually see me
Hey
if you
Boy,
call
Hey
it
Girl?
up. Yes, it was Hey Boy, Hey Girl.
What's going on here with you?
Yeah, and there's a bit in it where
Superstar DJ.
I think it's a
Here we go.
I think it's a girl.
That is, to be
I think it's
fair,
a girl at a bar,
that
right?
is-
A girl at a bar, and it does this thing where it's a strobe, but then it sort of makes everyone like a skeleton or something.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can see
yeah.
me behind.
Do you know
the
where
girl
it
at the
is?
bar.
On this,
Because
obviously I don't want to scroll through a 4-minute video while people are watching.
Do its content.
Yeah.
I think it's this is it. I think it's towards the end
Right.
of it. And there's also a scene when my then girlfriend, who, this is definitely it. Oh, go on, you're getting quite close. This is going to be a scene. Yeah, here, I'm there behind. That's me. You see?
Oh,
Sunglasses.
sugar. Is that you?
You have a look.
Sorry, I was literally looking at Jamie then.
He's wearing sunglasses.
Shock.
Well,
This
don't
was
look the
shot.
sort.
Right, this must have been shot. Let me just get this right. Must have been shot about 2000. Whenever
Yeah,
the
I
song
was gonna
came
say
out.
two-
The Chemical Brothers were mint, though, weren't they?
So go on, watch this now. There's going to be a bar. You need to pause it when she's at the bar.
I mean, this is one weird video, by the way.
Can the viewers see this? Because if not,
No,
that's not
it's
great,
alright.
is it?
I was going to send it to the production team if we can see
Yeah, ready?
it.
I'm going to hit pause, yeah?
Right, okay.
Coming up.
Waiting for Jamie Jackson's appearance on the Hey Boy, Hey Girl video for the Chemical Brothers.
If that was on your bucket
Right, can you
list for
see
today,
that?
you're
There. So, go the third right. That's me. There. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
you.
Yeah, if you carry it on more, you'll see me in the sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. Wow, right.
there you go. There.
I want everyone to see this. This is what you've all been waiting for.
I also got paid for this because I was an extra. I was on the books of a talent agent as an extra. So I did this. I also did an advert for when Heathrow Terminal 5 was about to open, and also an advert for like some sort of car in which we all had to, because we all had a skinhead. I had a skinhead. It was like, I think the car was blue or something, or maybe the name of this car was blue. So we all had our heads painted blue, and we're all like in this sort of weird palaver.
How much did you get paid for being an extra? Was it
Not fucking enough to pay your rent,
that.
I've sent it to you, Ben, if you want to show the viewers what we were looking for. I mean, he's basically the star of the video.
But there was also a scene in which...
You know what I mean? It's kind of like the Chemical Brothers
Brothers.
featuring Jamie Jackson.
No. Jamie Jackson featuring the Chemical Brothers.
Hey Boy, Hey
There was
Girl.
also a scene where me and my then Swiss
You got a Wikipedia page?
girlfriend kissed, right? They got us to kiss, right? And they were going to show it, but they cut it out.
What? So you kissed?
Yeah, they cut
then
it
they cut it
out.
out,
A bit like you with your...
Yeah. Well, I didn't get, you got your, at least, your face is fully on it. Wrote for Luck. I was 10 at the time as well, so it's quite heartbreaking. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't bothered, and I didn't even see the video till I was about 37.
Did you get paid for that?
No, my dad's mate, Keith Joblin, used to work for Factory Records. And it's funny because if you watch 24-hour Party People, I know, it's a shame.
The thing is,
because I had hair then as well.
Somewhere there'll be footage of you in that, because they'll film, you know what I mean? Somewhere they'll still have the film.
If you ever watch 24-hour Party People,
Great film,
they show them making that video. So he goes to...
Peter Kay's great in that, by the way.
Yes. Oh, here's one for you. Peter Kay was on Capital this morning. So they asked him, have you got an air fryer? And he said, I've got an air fryer. I got it from Netflix. So they were like, what? you've got an air fryer from Netflix. Like, that's not a thing. And he was like, well, what happened was Netflix got in touch with me, and they wanted to put Phoenix Nights on Netflix. Right?
Can you imagine?
Well, here's the rub, my brother. He sent him a contract for it, which was like the phone book. And he said when he read it, part of the contract said, before each episode would be a disclaimer saying this was filmed 25 years ago.
Oh, because it's sort of like politically...
When attitudes were different or whatever.
Right.
To sort of pre-warn people that you're about to see...
It's your generation, this, Ben. You fucking soft knobheads.
Can't disagree. Ben, you're not allowed to stick up for you, bro, but he's got a point. It's literally all your fault.
You fucking avocado matcha and you fucking water.
Honestly, you're ruining everything. Right, so he said, nah, I'm not doing it. He said, I'm not really on that. He said, like, I don't want a disclaimer before people start watching it, basically saying, you know, this is really...
We've already got one on the Keith Laird episode.
That's class. That's the best disclaimer ever. So what was weird was like, he said, so I told him I wouldn't do it, and then he said they sent him an air fryer.
That was it?
Like, that was going to change his mind, a 50 quid air fryer. Actually, do you know what? You can have it.
Yeah, because they probably was paying $1 million.
Easily.
I can't believe he's turned that down, though, just because of disclaimer. There'd be loads of money.
Do you know what, though? I get it. And I think it might...
I wouldn't bother me.
And then it sort of becomes a thing, and it might become a story, and it's like, oh, do you know what I mean? And people sort of... And he's not skint, is he?
Is he not? Right, okay.
No, he's got loads of dough.
Right, fair enough,
like,
if you've got loads of dough, it's different.
A multi-millionaire.
If you're living on the streets like me in penury, then...
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He's fine. So, yeah, he didn't do it. But the Keith Laird one you're on about is the dog fiddler, innit?
So there was a guy called Keith... No, there's a guy called Keith Laird, but the character is called Keith Laird, I think.
It might be one way around the other, but you're right.
So apparently there was a guy that used to diddle dogs.
But he was a fire
Bolton,
inspector.
And he was a fire inspector called Keith Laird.
Wow.
So they've put this character who's a fire inspector called
Keith Laird, who fiddles dogs.
Right.
In one of the episodes. So the disclaimer is... The character Keith Laird is in no way in relation to the fire inspector who diddled dogs, Keith Laird. And any, like...
Really?
References or blah, blah, blah is just merely coincidence. And it's fucking... That, by the way, is genius.
So there's a story here in the BBC from 31st of January 2001, the glory days. Channel 4 has paid compensation to a fire safety officer after he complained that a character in new comedy Phoenix Nights was based on him. Keith Laird, who works for Bolton Council, complained about a character called Keith Laird, who appeared in an episode of the show starring comedian Peter Kay. Laird has a bushy moustache, wears a luminous yellow jacket, like Mr. Laird, and has an overzealous approach to fire safety. Mr. Laird was shocked when the fictional fire officer was portrayed as having an interest in bestiality or bestiality. Channel 4 has since apologised to Mr. Laird.
Sent him an air fryer.
Yeah, sent him an air fryer. We wish to make clear...
It'd be a chip fryer back then.
Yeah, that this was not the case and would like to apologise to Mr. Laird and his family for the distress caused. It is reported that a figure of 10 grand was split between Mr. Laird and other organisations. Wow. So he got a bit of 10 grand for having his name absolutely ruined forever.
Oh, okay.
All I think of when I see that is he defo shag dogs.
That's what you think, wouldn't you? That's the inference there, that it's like, is it defamation if it's lying? If it's the truth, sorry. I don't know, but it wasn't a good look for him. Bless him.
It's fucking hilarious as well. And that's the best thing is if you're gonna rinse someone, make it funny and memorable.
Why didn't they just change the name though?
Because clearly he diddled dog.
Yeah, clearly it's him, innit? It looks like him. It's the same job. It's the same name. Apart
Even
from
that
Laird.
article's taking a piss.
Yeah, it's
Mr.
like,
Laird, who wore luminous yellow vest, has
had
a
a
big
bushy
bushy
moustache, as the character did.
And has an overzealous approach to fire safety. Laugh or burn.
Jonathan Bosley, the boogie starts to take control. Jonathan Bosley says, all right, fellas. Jake,
Woof. It'll be up.
Do you remember
Did you
Woof?
say woof?
Yeah.
Is he drawing a dog?
I need to watch it again, you know. I'm gutted it's not on Netflix.
On Netflix, yeah. Come on, Peter.
Come on, take the air fryer. Keep the air fryer and give him the show. Someone has just asked me, I've just lost the thing because it went off. Do I remember Corby Ayres? It was off St Anne's Square. Was a top gaff. Do you know what? I didn't used to go to town until I was like in my 20s. I used to go Royales and 21s. You go Royales and 21s. When I was
and every iteration of what it was afterwards.
Yeah.
M2. What was it before M2? I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was a few. I remember going into it back in the day.
This, I've got a fucking clue, by the way, with your fucking tables and your VIP and your paint are going everywhere. It's fucking shit.
Matt G, I think we're near the end of the podcast, so we can ask a football question. Jamie, no holds barred interview with any United manager. Who and what do you ask? Also, what story do you wish you'd broken? There you go. There's a double entendre from the super chat.
Any United manager. So do I strike off Ferguson? Because I was lucky enough to do a one-on-one with him, so I don't include him.
What was that like?
Well, that was...
I've done a one-on-one with him. The only counts. Still an interview with him. Still just me interviewing him. Sorry.
The only reason he did it was because it wasn't about United. It was about a guy who died, who's his hero as a footballer, like this sort of scorer.
He always does those.
Yeah, it was like I can't remember what the name of the guy, but so if it wasn't Ferguson, I'd probably go. The guy who, what's his name? The guy who won you your first ever title, like Magnell, Ernest
Magnell.
Yeah,
there's one for you. Would you not have had? I mean.
Just because I think it'd be interesting to go, because I don't know much about that era. So that's why I choose that. What was the other question?
What story do you wish you'd broken? Is there a story you go?
I've broken every exclusive that you've ever read, right?
That's true.
So no,
was a story where you went. Was a story that you thought you had, but you were waiting to get it stood up, and then someone else was wrong?
Loads of those, but I think the one I would do would be the European Super League. Do you remember that when that kicked off? That was a good story. Sam Wallace did that. That was a great story. I mean, because that was a massive proper story.
I still feel like that was controlled opposition or a false flag.
You reckon? Yeah.
And they're kind of doing it anyway, aren't they?
What, to sort of see how it'd flow? Or?
No, I think they went, let's release something really, really way worse than we could think.
That's a good. Yeah.
And then when we change all of the rules in the Champions League, they go, well, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It does feel like
came out at the same time.
It does feel like there's sort of going.
The only thing is aren't Barcelona Real Madrid taking stuff through court about it? Not being allowed. I can't remember which one it is, but
there's going to be a scenario in there where they're going to do it. They're going to do it where Barcelona.
It was too polished.
Yeah. Real Madrid don't qualify for the Champions League. I know they've done that in the past. We played Barcelona in the Europa, but I think they dropped down, didn't they? Or am I getting that wrong? I can't remember.
Question.
Anyway. There's going to be a moment where they're just going, look, we're going to fix this. Like with the Ronaldo ban, they're going to sort it, and they're going to end up with a version of the Super League.
I've got a video coming out at 5 on corruption.
Corruption, yeah.
Surely you two can't agree with that Ronaldo thing, even though you're massive United fans.
No, I mean,
ridiculous,
listen,
it's fucking bent.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous.
Like, I hate the way as well. I saw Gillan Ballaghay. I don't know if he's a mate of yours, defending it. And I think with Gillan Ballaghay, look, he knows what side his bread's buttered on. He'd love an interview with Ronaldo. He'd love to be his mate. So he's like...
Take it to the hill. I think.
Yeah. So he was like, he's never had a red card in his career for Portugal. And this was one of the most ridiculous arguments he made, was that it devalues the World Cup not having him in those first two games. And I think it was Julian Laurens was like, I can't remember who Portugal played in the first game, but he's like, if you got Portugal against Uzbekistan and Ronaldo's not playing, it doesn't matter. Like, people are still going to watch the World Cup without Ronaldo playing those first two games. That's just nonsense. And also, Moises Caicedo, he's got a ban. Nicolas Otamendi, he's got a ban.
Completely.
There's a guy whose name escapes me from Qatar. He's got a ban.
Lump on Portugal.
He says he thinks they'll fix it all the way to Portugal winning it. Like, he thinks it'll go that far.
I think it's the game. I think the fact that he's been hanging out with Donald Trump. I think that you've got Bin Salman in his corner.
There's got to be a point though. There's only so much though. There's only so much you can do to fix a game without it just being.
Oh really? With VAR? And you say there's only so much you can do. May I remind you of the last World Cup?
Go on.
You forgot.
The Messi penalty?
No. The entire tournament.
Oh right, yeah. Maybe
the handball on the halfway line.
Yeah,
there was. If you go back and I bet there's someone's done a compilation of all of the things that went to VAR, things that didn't go to VAR. Just
all you need for that to work, for what you're saying to work, Portugal, and they could well do this anyway, have to be in and about it anyway. You couldn't. I don't think you can corrupt it like.
You're not going to get Qatar to win.
No, you can't corrupt it to the point
America.
Where someone's just poor and you're going to give him like every VAR decision, every decision, and do it that way. It has to be like a close moment in a big game where you go, I don't know, man. It wouldn't surprise me. But it's definitely got this conversation going on it again.
But what you said there, the fact that other players are suspended and he's not, it just makes it.
Like Caicedo's a massive player, isn't he, for Ecuador?
Yeah, he's a great player.
And he's as important for them as probably Ronnie is for Portugal. I'm not saying he's as good a player overall.
It's Ronnie now, is it?
Right. It's
Ronnie.
It's a weird one with Ronaldo, right? Because some of my best times watching United have been when Ronaldo's played for us.
I get that.
You know, you go back to 08.
And then the other time, but on the other hand, he's best mates with Piers Morgan.
And yeah, I mean, that ruins that.
And Trump.
Yeah, and Trump. But even without all that, I don't know, it just feels a bit weird and all. And I'm really got a dog
do you know,
in the
for me,
fight.
right, I'm obviously not a fan and all that, but I could not believe his 2 walkouts. The Vallecano one, you know, in the friendly, and the Spurs one.
I thought,
who do you think you are?
I thought
Manchester United. Do you know what I mean?
I thought the Vallecano one was the pre-season one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, half
I
time.
thought that was bad.
Well, it's just all that. Yeah, but Spurs refused to go on twice.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It was.
That's a proper Premier League game. You're winning as well, just because you know what I mean.
It was a bit.
What did you think about that, Steve? You can't like that, surely.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people online that was kind of like Ronaldo's pointing out all of the flaws
we don't
of
do
the
it that way,
Glazers, and you're like, yeah, no, the way you've done it isn't. It's a very selfish way of doing it. Like, it would have so much more impact if you were still here saying this isn't good enough, this isn't good enough. You said nothing until you'd already basically wanted to be sacked. So, and the fact that you went and did it with Piers Morgan, he's a fucking traitor and he deserves whatever's coming to him. So.
Yeah, not
Piers Morgan, that is not Ronaldo.
Yeah, and I think everyone agrees with that one. I think we've all been blocked by Piers Morgan on the channel. I think that's except Joe, obviously, because he's he doesn't do social media. Joseph,
fucking oat milk drinking.
Where is Joseph today, anyway?
He don't usually do Fridays. He's here on Sunday. He'll be here for the watch along on Sunday. Just before I let you go, we've got 4 minutes. We can fit in a Ruben Amorim question. You just come from the presser.
I have indeed.
How was Mr. Ruben?
Hot-footed it. Mr. Ruben was the same as you. Was it? Is urbane, charismatic, lovely. He actually, as he walked past, I don't know if you know about this, it's a bit of an ongoing joke, because where I sit, at the end of the front row, he's a bit of a broman. So as he walked past me today, he sort of said, looking at Facebook, Simon Stone of the BBC chirped up something to me, and I said, in front of everyone, do not get in the way of Ruben and I's bromance. And Ruben laughed. You know what I mean?
See what I mean? Every good love story has its ups and downs, right? It has its peaks and troughs.
Exactly.
It starts off on a bit of a ropey one, and then the love blossoms.
Do you know why it is? Do you know why it is? Because we went to guidance counselling, relationship counselling, and we've learned to understand each other.
Yeah, now
who we really are.
Now you're on the same page. It's good to hear that. And now he's cracking jokes with you.
Always.
It's nice to see. The big story, obviously. What's going on with Cunha then? Just
funny you are.
Everton.
What Cunha did you say?
Everton. Cunha, he's out for this game.
Yeah, he said what? He said be back to the next one.
What the injury
head.
Is it concussion or do we just not know? Is it just
I'm going to guess it probably is.
But they're not saying that.
Yeah, no, they have not said that. Maybe we should have asked, actually. It's a good point.
Well, why didn't you?
Yeah, because I was too busy swooning with Rubes.
Also, the other big story was
Seski Wesky, yeah.
Yeah,
so what he's saying is it's not a setback. I reckon, so it was about 3 or 4 weeks, I reckon maybe 4 or 5 now.
Oh, good. So
no,
what
I would suggest though is that what I would suggest is it's not an exact size. It's not a good sign. Because he's had long enough to think. Suddenly it's they're saying it's going to be longer. If you didn't know that at the start, they're saying it's not a setback, but I think he must have aggravated something.
Yeah, because why else would you push it back?
Exactly.
And it didn't seem that serious at the time, but then
if you give a time frame and then it becomes longer, by definition it's a setback, right? Because it's set back in time, when the player's coming back.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that. Jamie, what's this book you want to plug?
So it's Adventures in Love.
Let me find it.
Yeah, it's a teenage love story set 1990, the last ever warehouse party. Joey and Nancy Cools fall in love and they steal 1,000 ecstasy pills off the local Mr. Big.
Love this.
Go to this last ever rave that I described earlier, Gilderson, to sell the pills, and they're going to run away to Ibiza to live off the proceeds in love for the rest of their life, but other people are after them.
Oh, right. So it's all happening.
It is, yeah. You can get it on Amazon. Great Christmas present. And after reading it, you'll retire from all of life. You won't need to do anything else ever again because your life will be complete.
There you go. It doesn't get.
And I always got a discount because of Black Friday, so it's $8.79.
Right, yeah. I'll stick.
There's lots of reviews on there. Some people have compared it to Pulp Fiction. Some people compared it to God. Some people compared it to like Manchester United treble winning season.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how good it is.
Can you stick a link in the chat there, Ben? I'm struggling it. I don't know what's up with my thing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Go and check that. We'll put a link in the description anyway, regardless. What are you up to this weekend, you?
What am I doing Sunday?
You not got a game?
Yeah, we got a friendly tomorrow against our reserves.
Really?
Ooh, a bit needle in that.
There?
They'll be needling that one, though.
Yeah.
No, not really. But
Steve, you need to get them going.
We never beat them. Like,
Really? I
first
remember
team
this. I remember you telling me this years ago.
Yeah, but you speak to pros and pros say, yeah, they play the 21s and fucking lose to the 21s the whole time. And you just think, how's that happen? But like, one team obviously takes it way more seriously.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
that's
yeah.
a fucking thing
That makes
because
sense.
We only lose to teams that are below us usually in the league anyway. Like, you've got to be more professional than that. So, if everyone wants to come down.
Where's that at?
Openshaw.
Openshaw. Go and check out that. Go and check out Steve's vid. It's out in 6 minutes.
It's called Up, Sean.
It's called Bread. It's
got an IRL video coming out at R5 as well, which I think is quite an important one. So check that out at R5.
All right, okay. What have you done on my Twitter? You?
Nothing.
You little weasel. All right. Actually, I've got off lightly there, unless I'm missing something.
It's just who I've followed from your account.
Oh God! Oh no!
And DM'd.
Oh no! I might be sleeping on the couch tonight or in the shed. Right. I'm going to leave it there. Go and check out Steve's other channel. Check out Stretford Paddock FC. Check out Stephen Howson TV. Go and check out his IRL video and his video out almost now. Go and check out Adventures in Love.
Yes.
And the E is capital. So
that's right.
It's a little bit,
About the E's.
About the E's and all that.
Yeah.
Go and check out Jamie's work on The Guardian as well. There's a link in the description for that. Have
a great weekend.
That's been Stephen Howson. I've been Jay Motti. This has been The Brew. Thanks for watching.